राज मिलक जोबन ग्रह शोभा रूपवंत जोवानी बहुत दरब हस्ती अर कोड़े लाल लाख बयानी आगे दरगह काम न आवे छोड़ चले अभिमानी। हुक्म श्री गुरु ग्रंथ साहिब पेज 379-380 अंग 379 380 आसा कर तीजा महला पंजवां एक ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद। राज मिलक जो बन ग्रह शोभा रूपवंत जोवानी बहुत दरब हस्ती अर कोड़े लाल लाख बयानी आगे दरगह काम न आवे छोड़ चले अभिमानी। आसा खर थर्ड महला फिफ्थ एक ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद। In this Shabad, Guruji wants to impress upon us another very important thing. He wants to remind us that after death, in the next world or in God's court, none of our riches or possessions will be of any avail to us. We have to leave all these things here. Therefore, he wants us to realize that all the arguments, fights, or wars for the sake of these material things ultimately come to naught, and it is only God's name which becomes our savior. Addressing us directly, he says, "Oh my friend, one may possess empires, property, youth, home, fame, energy of a young age. One may have abundant wealth, elephants, horses, and rubies worth hundreds of thousands, yet none of these shall be of any avail hereafter in God's court. The egoistic mortal departs from the world, leaving all these things here." पैरा वन। काहे एक बिना चित लाइए उठत बैठत सोवत जागत सदा सदा हर ध्याइए रहो। Therefore, Guruji says, "Oh my friend, why should we attach our mind to anything else except the one God? Instead, while sitting, standing, sleeping, or awake, we should always meditate on God." Para 1- pause. महाबचित्र सुंदर आखाड़े रन में जिते पवाड़े हम मारो हम बंदों छोड़ो मुक्ते एब बबाड़े आया हुक्म पार ब्रह्म का छोड़ चलिया एक दिहाड़े। Commenting on the uselessness of our self-conceited arguments, threats and fights, Guruji says, one may win great contests or fights in the utmost beautiful arenas. One may boast and say, "I can put to death, imprison, or liberate as I wish." But when one day comes the command of God, that person departs from here, leaving everything. Para 2. परम धर्म जुगत बहु करता करने हार न जाने उपदेश करे आप न कमावे तत् शब्द न पछाने नांगा आया नांगो जासी जो हस्ती खाक चाने। Guruji also notes, sometimes one performs many kinds of rituals and righteous deeds in various ways, but does not realize the Creator. One preaches to others, but does not practice what one preaches, and does not realize the true essence of the Guru's word. Such a person came naked in this world and would depart naked without gaining any merit, and all such persons' holy rituals and deeds are like that of an elephant who rolls in dust after bathing in water. Para 3. संत सजन सुनो सब मीता झूठा ए पसारा मेरी मेरी कर कर डूबे खप खप मुए गवारा गुर मिल नानक नाम ते आया साच नाम निस्तारा। Finally, Guruji addresses all affectionately and says, "Listen, O all dear saints and friends, false is all this expanse of the world. All those fools who have been obsessed with the thoughts of mineness have been drowned in the sea of worldly attachments, and those fools have died clamoring." Nanak says, by meeting the Guru, they who have contemplated on God's name have obtained salvation by becoming absorbed in the name of the eternal God. Para 4-38. The message of the Shabad is that we shouldn't feel proud of our wealth, possessions, or power. Instead of performing rituals and preaching to others, we should follow the advice of our Guru and meditate on God's name. Only then would we obtain salvation from the rounds of births and deaths. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. SGGSP 379-380